Sounds like you want to push this steaming pile of shit on anyone. And now you pick Ruby. Well, not on my watch you won't.
Dude, it's literally part of my investigation. Fuck
Ruby's
off.
one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable gets censored.
Yeah.
The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
Yep.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
Dude, I have a fucking gun in my hand.
I think we'll keep sticking around,
Stan,
Titus.
before they fully
You'll be
admit it to being
surprised at
suspects.
how quickly a theory presents
So
itself
how does this
if you keep
change? Like, didn't they? Wasn't there a whole deal that we're suspects, but we are the law in this part of town, so you can try to take all of us in, but we're not gonna let it happen.
Well, yeah, and then it was revealed that they're covering up for what really happened.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
why are they worried about being considered suspects now? They literally intentionally made themselves suspects before to cover the girl.
Well, now I'm gonna present my super solid theory about why Ruby could have done it. Like, not to be rude here, blah blah blah. I think you can fuck off. Here's my fucking theory. Stick that in your fucking
Sudden
ass.
flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go
Punched
to the
carrier on
toilet?
stage.
No.
That's a lie.
You know that's not.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out, too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. She's a busy girl. Always has.
BRB, gotta go assassinate someone.
Yeah, exactly. BRB, just 2 minutes. I gotta go shoot someone from the roof, okay? Hold tight.
Of course, Ruby is the lady driver in this great big jam mystery. Probably. You'll have to keep investigating. They'll never open up about it.
Right.
Just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Perfect.
You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
And stop giving us weird options.
Yeah, exactly. Your skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider. That one's actually a good one. The windshield back, the outer wall of the whirling. I'd say you do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Mental calculus.
Yes.
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
Definitely I don't know. Yeah, okay, I can see how that could be pretty. It turns out I can do that. It's like, no, okay. Yes, we have ballistics lab in Coron. We consult in cases like these.
Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. Still, all the labs in the world don't put her on that roof. How'd she get there? Climb?
Have you noticed the winch out back and on the other wall of the whirling?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying she reeled herself up by her collar? Like some kind of...
He's
Like
dumb.
some kind of climbing thingy.
He's dumb. He can't come up with analogies.
Kidding?
Let's go with that. Point is, it's just a rusty winch. It doesn't put her on the roof.
Maybe mention the secret route.
Well, but that's not the roof here.
Oh, that's right. We don't want to. We want him to think that it wasn't from a close distance.
Yeah. The old Sambo artist could have climbed the other wall like a spider.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist call. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson. Boys,
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
He looks at you.
I told you not to say that. This is not a
you
joke
didn't-
matter for him.
The fuck? Okay. The fuck? Like, hey.
oh. People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade.
I don't get it though. I'm trying to place
Weird
her.
place.
She wasn't on the
Went
this
bankrupt.
roof. She was on the other roof. But I don't get it.
Okay, but how'd
All
you
right.
get
Well,
up?
whatever.
There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
Actually, there is an elevator.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof. This roof, which she wasn't shot from. You just step outside onto it.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
Still saying it was could have been Ruby.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumb waiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Because that Angus can't go. That's fine.
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
I also found footprints upstairs in the workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
Maybe mention the size.
Yeah, saw it. Well,
What do you think they're gonna say?
maybe I should just nod.
What else could you make out? How recent? What size?
That's 43.
43 is pretty large for a girl, don't you think? But then Ruby's what you call a butch girl. She's no daffodil.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's what's so cool about her. It's why we've been thinking.
I know what you've been thinking, Glenn. We'll talk about it. Once the murder
Thank you, Hardy
charges
boy.
have been cleared.
Titus, you're not really saying.
He's thinking, all right. Glenn gets silence for an answer. Push forward with this theory.
Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to... Oh,
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Mention how it came beyond the roof.
There's a small 28% chance that it came beyond.
Yes, goddammit, I know what a 72% chance means. It means there's a 28% chance it isn't that. And 28% is no small chance either.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info candidly.
Titus doesn't reply. Probably a good sign.
So when we're assuming the roof, we weren't assuming the neighboring roof. We're talking about the actual rooftop of this.
I guess
hospital.
so. I guess so. I thought it was the neighboring roof as well, yeah. Show them the antique rifle or weapons like this just lying around in Martinez.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
Cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there. Others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
Well,
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
yeah, and I didn't say I'd prove yet. Just wait. Did I say that, or anyone could have a gun around?
Let's do the first one.
Okay. Anyone could have a gun.
Look, fucko. Ruby and I are pretty tight. She would have showed me the gun if she had one. She knows I love guns.
Yeah, everyone knows Glenn loves guns.
I don't know, Glenny. Ruby's a little secretive, isn't she? Wasn't like she told you every little thing.
This one does not like Ruby. May prove useful.
Let's talk to Shanky. Oh yeah, she did mention that Ruby takes care of things. Like, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's accuse.
She organizes things. She doesn't whack people. That's not the kind of person she is. She's a talker.
It's clear this one is protective of her.
Easy now, Glenn. What he's trying to say is, people who don't have guns don't shoot people. You need a gun for that. You can't prove she has one.
You don't need to prove anything. Doubt is enough for now. And Titus must have some.
I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder. Just that we need to find her.
All right, Carl. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
It's actually hard to determine.
I would say it's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I
That's
suppose you have a theory on that.
Could have just been covering up self-titled.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Uh-oh.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Wait, which is the one that didn't like her?
Shanky.
Yankee. Let's assume you killed him.
I didn't do it, fucker. It wasn't my plan.
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, cut down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your buddies as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
Fuck you, man. I would never fuck my guys over like that.
He squeaks with indignation.
She didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Fucking stupid. You fucking stupid, Glenn.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she
She's gone.
skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Fucking gross.
This is the only option he cares for.
He barely
Yeah.
ever talks, yet he
Now
commands
see
much
it.
authority.
There's
Yeah.
one more thing I've
He's
been
secretly the boss.
wondering
Yeah.
about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Yeah, why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
You have any clues on where?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al, and we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
What's she scared of?
I told you. You.
RCM.
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Okay.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
And don't forget the funny tie.
Don't forget the funny tie, too.
How can I forget? You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop
Won't stop?
until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
What I do? Yep. You see
Maybe
that,
she's the one
Kim?
who gave you amnesia.
Yeah, maybe.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus. This called Pete. But she was too scared.
Scared. You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there, a cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Did you say something?
I said we were just there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's the shack with the red chair.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Not much, but it'll do. Oh!
It'll have to.
Okay, fine.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
Just think.
No, he already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
I'm a W freighter.
I'm the superstar cop, baby.
Hell yeah.
Let's go find Ruby, 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 Ruby. Before we go there, though, should we check out the 3 possible locations of the shot?
Sure.
Also, does this cover one of them?
The Fisher Village? Yeah.
You think you have
Having
a pretty
spoken
hot
to Titus?
suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours?
Yeah, and?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clausia. It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end.
What do you mean?
Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash?
Well, yeah, it could have come from anywhere.
Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window.
No, imagine hearing this
Notice
shot.
how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you. That's right.
Keep that in mind.
Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof. Lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me? Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
All right, we're not completely discounting her as a suspect.
Oh. Let's go to the shack.
What? Wall of circles above you. You hear it chirp. Didn't they say it was near the drunks? I think it's more south.
More south, you think?
Yeah, the supposed shack. There are 2 shacks to the south. There's one with the red chair.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the one where we found the tape. Yeah, this one. Something on the window. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Ruby?
Red hair, red chair. Hygiene.
It was her attempt at decorating. You like this chair? It matches my hair. Oh, there was this thought that came up. Oh, whatever.
That's it.
Yeah, there's something that popped up.
I go into like a psychedelic trance about the red chair.
There must be a reason this area gets its own fucking loading screen, you know? It was at the top, like, if you go a little higher up, yeah, there it is. A cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there was this one, and there is another one south. Otherwise, I think you just have to speak to people, because that's what the objective said.
Right, right.
It said you have to ask around about her. Yeah, maybe you could talk to the drunks.
I'll look up here.
Yeah, there's this shack right here with like a broken roof. Nope. Yeah, you have to ask around. The walker was either confused or drunk out of his mind.
Well,
Yeah, I go talk
both.
to the drunk. I go talk to the drunks because Titus did mention them. Or her.
He's here, so just
Yeah.
reach out. Go all the way up here.
Hey, hey. We should have one of those dates sometime.
I see you haven't left our little Martinez yet. Still running around. Like some kind of cross-country law official.
I still have a case to solve.
Hi. I guess you do.
Looking for someone.
What's on your mind, Officer
Looking for
Harrow?
someone else.
Who?
Looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days. He might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
Nope.
Well, how can I...
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You know nothing.
I'm telling us the drunks.
Drunks? Okay.
There's no.
Tequila Sunset.
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages. He really
is the
has no
case with
idea who
homeless
this
people.
Ruby is, sire.
Yeah, fair.
You're just at the bottom of the totem pole, man. Well, these other
The
guys.
legend! He's back. And firstly, hi, by amphetamine I mean speed. Sure did, buddy boy. That's why I said amphetamine. I mean speed. I mean amphetamine. I got both. Good, my man. Now what can I offer you? Oh, the system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard. You see, friend, man makes his own luck. Bought cigarettes.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Permit? Who gives a shit?
Tequila Sun. Can't really remember.
It's a touch. He really has no idea.
We are blood. Okay, so now it's good. I used now.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps
We
this
already
lost jacket
went down
is
this rabbit
something
hole.
I'm all ears, Tequila.
No more stories. What about the one in the back? Yeah. The one sitting. Okay, never mind.
Her?
Oh no, I meant like the third drunk, but
Our
yeah, she might know
tenant, the
something.
policeman.
Red-haired woman?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
You know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows
Perfect.
something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
You know something, we're here to help.
Aye, that you are, Dark Omen. Help yourselves and your organization. Help the storm clouds gather on the horizon.
Enough of this. She better start talking right now.
I see, you know something, but you've decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
Imagine Ruby's in your room.
Yeah. That'd be quite the, Oh, wait, what the fuck? Now I can search all this shit?
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched. Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can
She's
barely
sleeping
make out
under
the
your-
mixture of sand and sawdust
under your
below.
room.
Maybe. Search through the sand.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet. A 9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber. Like your own Villiers pistol.
Very interesting.
For example.
The bullet, interesting.
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops. An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with...
Don't do it, you'll kill yourself.
You'll kill yourself if you look at that ugly mug.
Or rather, it's if you try to stop making the
having-
expression.
yes.
If you try to, like, frown,
Yeah.
it might kill you.
Sacre bleu. Alright, old lady. Up with the
Our
evidence now.
tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
She murmurs softly. Dan looks at you to give you a little nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
Speaks slowly, wringing out a rag after a long silence. Her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
That's for the police to find out. Right then. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
You said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
She probably heard the lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
She must have heard your Kanema.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No,
The truth, sire.
What's she like, Ruby?
I cleaned it, like
Wait, well,
no.
no, wrong button.
The truth.
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, You don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
This Ruby is an old lady whisperer. She knows how to work the village elder, unlike you.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
She wanted to talk to her, as they usually do, but she was brooding.
Why did she leave the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one,
I
but
don't know.
she doesn't go around toting a gun.
Back toward her shack, thinking.
Your hand twitches, a single bullet hidden from sight. Remember the way it slides into the barrel, the muzzle of the loaded weapon pointed at your heart. It feels familiar, doesn't it?
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
I do tell.
A seagull flies overhead, obviously a bad omen.
An exit plan.
Exit from what?
For life.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
She really believes that.
You have any technical equipment, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieu she'd made. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
Yeah?
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
Further up the coast we go then.
Are you sure you'd rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
The felled electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
What more do you... Yes, one thing, officer. If you do find...
She really means it.
She's a good girl. What...
Oh, the mural. That was over in the northwest.
The
Remember
mural?
the mural?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know where we had that face-off with the pigs?
Yeah.
Down to the left over there's a mural we can look at.
Okay.
I don't know why the old lady brought it up, but we should go take a look at that first.
Okay. We go look.
Yeah, it's up to your left. There's a slit in the concrete here, a sewer?
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Yell ho into the slit.
There's no echo and no answer.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there.
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there.
I hope not.
Cool.
Yeah, it's smelly in there.
Yeah, stinky.
Oh, you can't go this way.
Oh?
Oh, I guess you could go around, yeah.
Do 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 do.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Lieutenant, what happened?
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Can you still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
His hands lead the way when it comes to that. And his shoulders. It's reflex.
Cool. Yeah, they're still looking at it, the dad and the kid.
Wow.
You see, a once
here, like,
bright
3
mural
days.
towering above you. The signage has peeled off. A slogan used to intertwine
Or,
with the loops a long time ago.
A step closer.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there, or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Why single out this one building?
I went on a date. I confronted the pigs. I established the nightclub. I discovered the anomaly. I did the death notification. Now let's fucking shiver our pants off.
Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
Lieutenant, where's she at?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working with them might give us a good excuse to run around, give us some structure. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
Was I even attempting to?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there with your hands fallen to your side. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas? A prayer of sorts? To Revachol?
If that fails, we don't fight her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
I think it probably will.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again.
No, the power box, it changes nothing now, it's empty. I wonder if these people here have anything useful to tell us.
Yeah.
Dad and the kid?
Oh, the dad and the kid? Oh, okay.
Oh wait, what did it say? Return to the field mural? I thought this was the field mural. He nods to you, smiling.
Anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I...
So you have...
No, I'm sorry. As I said...
There's something friendly and familiar in how he's telling the truth. He hasn't...
Let me just see the objective, though, again. Because it says return to the field mural and consult the wind if you don't know what to do. Other than that, keep searching the coast. Do you want to save and try the wind again? It'll save us some time.
The once bright mural. Suddenly, there's a sigh. Carried on the molecules around you. Moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure. Like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs. And then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
I think down there, above this building.
Okay. Why?
Looked everywhere else.
Right. How do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
There's a ladder next to this sign. Perhaps we can climb it and enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Right then. Shoot yourself. Oh, what's that?
This might be an opportunity to separate from Kim so you can ask Claudia about Sunday night.
Oh, okay.
Although I don't know if once you come back up, you'll be reunited with Kim right away. Anyways, oh. Drainage
An
pipe.
old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. A building like this must have
Yeah, just
multiple
crawl into there.
doors, serving various... Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
Can we enter the Feld building through this?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around...
The lieutenant pushes
He
aside
means
the reeds
pipe
and looks
must
around.
be coming from somewhere in the building. The lieutenant's face lights up. He doesn't usually notice these little things.
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
Ah!
You and the lieutenant lean all your weight into pushing the doors apart.
Let's take a breather and try this again
Great,
later.
it's locked now.
It's very tough.
Alright.
Maybe you need a item to get in there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can't do the skill check again now because it's locked. Even if you put your physical instrument higher up. Oh wait, you have a blowtorch.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door, rusted shut.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. We'll
Yeah, we'll just climb the ladder.
Oh, you'll climb the ladder.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Yikes.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
180 seems about right.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder? Astral projection. Be open-minded about this.
Okay, what if I just teleport above there?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
I'm going to fucking...
Do you want to save before you try this?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, okay, not ready to do it yet. Okay, let's do it.
Wait, you're not ready?
No, I had to exit the dialogue to save.
The rusty ladder leads.
Alright, I know how to teleport. Do it for Coach Physical. I saw Tiago climbing the magnetic dice.
On sec.
Okay.
72%. It shouldn't take too many tries.
Yeah.
Even if you pass a skill check, what's gonna happen?
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. On second thought, maybe teleportation isn't a thing. Because you're just standing there squeezing your buttocks and nothing is happening.
I'll say this too.
The lieutenant looks at you with
Try again?
I know you're thinking the stupid thing. Look, as you grow tired of clenching your buttocks.
Try one more time.
It's like, literally I just stand in place and I'm squeezing my ass, waiting to teleport. This,
Up and away!
to infinity and beyond! Okay, let's put some savoir-faire clothes on.
Yeah, why not? Maybe the odds even better.
Oh, there we go.
There's one.
Oh, there's. Oh no, that's
no,
minus.
that's -1.
Composure. Yeah, composure. Could help. Sure.
Oh,
That's a
that's
minus.
-1.
Yeah, it's a minus.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I mean, you have the glasses. That'll help a bit. Teleportation. Here we come.
All right.
The rusty ladder leads to the
83.
rooftop.
Let's go.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you.
Do it.
You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
I did it, Kim! I teleported!
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring without backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Alright. Love teleportation. I'm a goddamn super cop. Here, lady, lady, lady.
Ruby, 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 Ruby.
Ruby, Ruby, give it up. We are find you. Oh, there. Okay.
Wait, what?
He's here now. Okay.
Okay, you let him in.
Spooky.
Glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out. Oh, there's a letter. Postcard.
Martinez, 8. Let's see if there's anything.
Anything else here?
No. Okay.
I don't think so.
Literally just go into the basement. Alright. Super cop. On the way.
You should take out your flashlight. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. I think he went back upstairs.
Oh, okay. I shall go back. I just saw a pile of coal. I was like, oh, do I analyze? Did have the... Whoopsie. Down we go.
Doodles. Antiquated office furniture, last century maybe? Brought down forgotten so long ago. Silverton table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Old file folders in the cart, documents silvery with mold. Okay, cool. A series of thick, dusty panes of glass. In the beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall. Oh, we're getting closer. Boot prints. One of the souls appear more worn than the other. It's getting louder, the buzzing sound.
You feel something, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A pain, a strange tingling in my pee-pee.
I don't feel it, but
I
we
think
should
you're
still be
having a
careful.
stroke,
There
Harry.
were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
I saw them too, in the stand back there. You think it's our suspect? You think it's our guy?
Possibly. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Well, we found out Alvaro's plan to take over the harbor. Maybe we should tell Joyce about it too.
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
You know what Joyce knows? I may have other things.
Yes. There won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
If you must.
How do you think? How bad? Oh no, let's just whatever.
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Oh no.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Whoops.
Okay, maybe I should.
You want to save?
Yeah. Yeah, quick save.
Yeah, and let's go in.
There's also the little this thing.
The tunnel collapsed. You have to find another way.
I'll go explore her little 999.
Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed, ancient flyers and brochures. These pots and plates are full of dust and
A
spider
mustachioed
webs.
and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. Years worth. Someone crouches.
Some radical or radicals were hiding out here. You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Okay. But she still might be part of this old revolutionary movement.
Yeah.
You're putting up like all your speech skills up?
It will end my my perception. I'm gonna put some perception stuff on. And savoir-faire, gonna keep it up.
Yeah. Why? What do you predict will happen?
Well, I'm thinking like I'm gonna need to be very perceptive as to, you know, when we get close. I think we already kind of screwed up by not sneaking around or not walking.
Right.
So I think now I'm just trying to compensate by being like, okay, well, hopefully I have my perception skill high enough, and
we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Okay. No turning back now. This is what we've all been waiting for. We're about to crack this goddamn case.
A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. It feels strange.
Your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before.
Wow, what the hell?
From the setting, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say
The
it's a
shadowy
pleasure,
figure by the
Jose.
machine.
I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she must. Doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to your air canal. Wait, no, not even your air canal. This is going directly into your neural pathways.
I mean, it looks like I already am covering my ears.
Cover them even more.
Alright.
No, buddy, that's not going to happen. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse
Getting a lot of
than
help,
the previous ones.
Yeah.
Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Really now? Check this out.
She turns the dial in her hand.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
Help, Kim. Help. My brain on fire.
Then it clutches his head as his eyes roll back into his skull.
Oh, damn.
I'm
What the
using a
fuck?
pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing is the ULAN frequency.
I saw your equations. It's the ULAN frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my loin, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
You should probably check on Kim. It doesn't sound like he's doing all too well.
Look back at Kim.
Right behind you, officer.
Eyes closed, Lieutenant is doubled over. He's still alive and breathing.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is concentration of radio waves.
Goes towards something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength barrier. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
Damn, this thing's elaborate.
She's been holed up in there for a while. You know what to do. Keep her to it. And you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
Please turn it off. I can't take any more.
You're big boys. You can handle it. Stop being so damn melodramatic.
Damn this.
Guy clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
She's carrying a two-barrel front load. Remain careful. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking. There is only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long, Maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
You can't,
Okay,
I don't think you have any pain threshold clothes anyway.
Did you shoot Lily?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
I mean, they both say the same thing.
It was your girlfriend. She cracked.
Nah, she didn't crack. She's a survivor. If she told you anything, it was to save herself. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus told me. Took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people who people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck did the rest of you get that?
Oh wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you come for me. Fuck them all the same.
That did make her forgive them a little.
I do it by asking questions, and I have the same for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
You have an alibi for no. You have a gun.
And?
Where'd you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? Trigger.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
It's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a nightmare.
Yeah, evidence.
Would you say that Lely was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like wild pines sending in those foreign armies. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
Didn't hate it, okay?
I have, you don't feel sympathy or no? Okay, I have other questions. You like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Crosby's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
So what's so great about their antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew.
You okay?
Yeah.
Is it giving you a seizure?
it's giving me a little bit of a ear
rape?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you right now. Well, it's working. We're feeling the distress in one way.
Yeah, exactly. That's better. Ow. Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah.
Are you sure you didn't shoot him from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. In fact, the shot couldn't have possibly come from the roof. Otherwise, we would have heard it downstairs.
No one
Shit, we
mentioned
forgot to
hearing
take a look
shots.
at the patients.
And a rifle like the one used would have been loud. She's right. I don't think the shot came from the roof.
Alright.
Who mentioned the flowers?
Alright.
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
Okay, so you didn't leave mail bells.
No,
Okay.
I did not.
I think they were symbols of the revolution. Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
You have an alibi for when he was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for. No, they said you left a really long week. 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man. Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
Our investigation has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball much?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardun. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city. Why?
Yeah, the secret passage.
Don't know it. But also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
Yeah, as we established.
Point there. No one mentioned.
But what about the footsteps? Why are there footsteps?
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Clausia didn't want to turn the lamp on. She was afraid of another shot.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Then, okay, you knew something was wrong immediately?
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How did you manage to come up with the plan so quickly?
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out.
Her idea?
Framed.
Yeah, in cold blood. It
What
really
the fuck?
surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone.
Damn.
She asked me to help her
Now,
drag
well,
him into the shower.
He's for sure gonna be
wind the
gone
shower
by
head
the
around
time we're done with this.
to fake lividity.
Volition
Then
was
she
right or
dressed
whatever.
him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Clausia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise. She lied to you about that, too.
Bad. She... Huh?
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Lily herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
That strange, distant fear is getting close now. It's a fear of yourself.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head,
Ouch.
you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
What is she talking about?
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
I thought it was Harry Dubois.
Well, I mean, I guess that's just...
What's La Puta Madre?
Puta madre is something, it's like, Spanish, puta, I think is like, whore mother, it's like whore mother.
Yeah, but what is it? Is it like a gang?
I don't know. Maybe in the game it's a gang or something. Tell me what's my name if you know my... You must know my name.
Harry Dubois.
Oh, okay.
One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the take. All of this just means, I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
What way are you corrupt? I mean, unless that includes like the drug taking and, you know, the alcohol consumption. Does that make you a corrupt cop?
I guess so.
Because you're...
Sort of. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm a Puta Madre agent. You better let me go.
Nah. That I'm not planning to shoot you is the extent of the courtesy I can extend to La Puta Madre at present.
What'd you do to this Madre anyway?
Yeah.
You know what I did. I fucked him over. And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat.
What do you know about the bunker?
What bunker?
Communist hideout back.
Don't know anything about it.
Okay, gotta go for it.
You died?
Yep. I'll try it again.
Okay.
The violent white noise becomes even more overwhelming closer to the compressor. Feels like your brain is swelling up in your skull.
Hold still and try to have an apocalyptic vision.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Fucking shit. I'm scared. What do I do? Who do I?
Just heartburn.
It was just heartburn, nothing a little Pepto-Bismol. Oh, God.
No, it's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse.
Right, let it try to remain calm.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you...
Okie dokie.
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking we'll just go for that skill check as soon as we can?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you can bring the audio back on.
Okay. Well, let's see, because I'm going to get confronted here.
Your entire body is paralyzed. It's like 1,000...
Well, unless the audio settings were brought back.
Right now. Don't move too
No.
much or fight it. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer.
The voice coming through doesn't wish to hurt you. That's an awful... Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Happening.
I'm using a pale left.
The explosion of
Saw my equation.
You should probably check on
back at Kim.
A pale left signals are precisely at the upper.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking.
You don't have it yet?
And you
Think
just
about the guy who's been killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Yeah, go for the last option. It'll bring you to the skill check.
Yeah.
If you've got something real...
Damn this.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want it...
She's carrying a
She
tube
turns it down.
Just keep her talking. There's only 3 meters. Be careful when you make your move.
Oh,
That'll be
70%.
it for questions.
Yeah.
Bye, Bill.
Go, Harry. Go.
Go, Harry, go. Harry Dubois. Fucking turn her fucking machine off.
You can do it, Harry. You can do it. Yes.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again.
All right, now we
It
can bring the
still
audio
hurts
back
like
up.
hell, but
You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
she looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, you're in shit now.
Fuck it.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh my god. Did you put your rhetoric clothes on?
I did not. I had my fucking tank top on to be fucking ready for the, What are you doing?
Problem solving.
He mutters.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes, it is.
Put the gun down.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain.
She doesn't deserve to die like
The
this.
smirk crosses her face
Oh.
as she watches you stand there, mute.
Yeah, I don't want
Then
that ending
you
either.
watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
We clean up. That tent there.
Okay, so we need rhetoric and
Threshold.
pain threshold. Okay, all right. Take 3. Okay, now I'm smart boy. Damage health. I have to kind of be careful of that. And
Suddenly,
go.
your entire body is paralyzed. It's like
I know you can't say it's a...
the voice doesn't wish to hurt you. That's an all. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
I'm using a...
The explosion.
Saw my...
You should probably check on.
Right behind you,
A pale signals are so precise at the upper...
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
No.
Tell her to turn it off.
Pale? It's the
Oh,
end
yeah.
of the world.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, let's...
So she thinks of you as hunters.
If you've got... Goddamn fine.
She's carried well. It does. Just keep her. There's only. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
All right, Harry Dubois. Gonna save this woman from killing herself.
You did it.
You can't save at this point, I don't think. Oh, okay, you're just putting the volume back up.
You're under arrest. See them fireworks, Kim?
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage.
Oh, fuck it.
Wait. Come on,
She's
wait.
truly desperate.
We did it.
She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options.
What options?
You know.
So talk her out of it.
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the
Maybe
only
tell her to walk
scenario
away.
in which she lives.
Please, put your hands up. Wait.
Tell her to walk away. Like, as
yeah.
in
She
let her go.
stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Gratitude, doubt. She's still ready to go.
Do this, you're not cornered, I'm landing.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Good call.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
He couldn't take it like you. It irks him. Then he gets over it.
What if we just let the murderer go?
I have a feeling we didn't. Her tent. We should check it out.
Alright. Whew. Alright.
That was tense.
$8.
Cooking utensils. She's prepared herself porridge with bananas.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. The tent looks old but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes. Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook. You pocket the worn brown leather journal. A trusted friend left behind.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Alright.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket. It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name. Schneller. This was important to her when it was still hers. The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Alright, logistics.
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Diagram.
Esoteric radio technology.
Personal.
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back did they?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable. Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely.
What did you say, Jason?
I said fuck.
Oh, okay.
She just kept it very vague.
She is referring to betraying a previous employer.
Oh.
Does this suggest she did it in self-defense? The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
I just don't think she killed a mercenary. It's mostly a gut feeling, though, since we let her walk out without hearing her side of the story.
That would be a first, or a fourth. But who's counting, he thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get framed.
Who do you think, well, maybe, okay.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does.
Who do you think killed the merc?
Could have been Titus. Then again...
T-Man wouldn't fuck me over. I don't know.
Either way, we need to keep an eye on
you guys are best buds now?
Somewhere along the way.
Yeah, he won me over.
One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Bet you anything Clausier's gonna be gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, your quest is not even there anymore. The one about speaking to Clausier?
Oh, yeah?
By yourself?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. Okay, sorry, it still is. My bad.
Actually, can I just teleport? No.
You cannot?
Cannot.
Do you still have the quest to check out the various locations the sniper could have been from?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe let's go. Oh.
Well, you gotta go soon, right? I guess we should save and do it after?
Yep. Yeah, my dad should be leaving at 7, so I go till 7:30.
Yeah. So how about, before going back to Whirling Rags, since we're in this part of town,
yeah,
we look at some of the potential shooting locations.
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door.
Kim, you can teleport
it's been
too.
there under the boardwalk for a while.
Well, Kim has no problem walking through them.
It's much easier from this side.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that. Yes. Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
The hell? Oh, this is the entrance you would have taken if you had not gone through the roof?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
On the boardwalk.
Where is the boardwalk? I feel as if there are many boardwalks.
Should be up here.
Okay. Oh yeah, where we found that other body.
Yep.
The wheelchair lady's husband.
Yep.
Do. Oh, the man and his son are finally gone.
They have deceased. Not really.
Okay.
There's some tear.
Maybe this isn't the boardwalk. Well, there's a few piers you can check out. Maybe behind the church.
Yeah. Right there.
This damn bunker.
An old door worn by elements.
Nope, still can open
guards
that.
the depot.
Oh, could the structure have been used? It seems to be one of the options.
An old door.
Oh yeah, to take the shot, yeah.
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Never mind.
Maybe here.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freighter. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe climb the tower?
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Campfire?
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone, truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's what those?
Still, you felt there, a glowing light on the third floor of there, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, blue from the distance and the air. You see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. a glowing light on the third floor of the Whirling in Rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass. Her limbs.
So this is a possibility.
Okay.
Which one was that?
Land.
Oh, Land's End.
Okay. Island and boardwalk.
Well, we can't access the island right now. If you look at it on your map, Dana, I think it's is there like
maybe a boat? Maybe a boat goes there.
I guess.
Maybe we can ask the our date to bring us over there.
Oh, good thinking.
Like, hey, so about that second date, can I take a boat ride with you?
Why not? Maybe the boardwalk is in the fisherman shacks.
Yeah, that's a good. Unless that's the boardwalk.
Where? What are you looking at?
So this is where we were before, the pier. So maybe the boardwalk is here. Yeah, I think it is actually.
Yeah. Cool. Check it out. There are a bunch of boards that you're walking on, but doesn't a boardwalk usually go over the water?
True.
Yeah. And the only one we saw was the one we were just at. There was nothing there, so...
Yeah.
The only other area that has a boardwalk type pier, I think is where your date is. Oh, you're trying to see if you can go down here? To the bottom left? I don't know if you can you even access the area? Oh, right, yeah. I don't know if it's really an eyesight of Whirling in Rags, though. But I forgot about this place.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall. Reaching from a row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall.
Oh, damn.
There are many of them. A dozen at
Firing
least.
squad. Holy
Their
shit.
heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters
During the
away,
Revolution.
other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. The sun blazes high up in the sky, baking the planks, the sand, your skin. The order was carried out in the afternoon. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is...
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like a cold sea.
Okay. There's absolutely no way in through this door. Yeah. Yeah, head on over to the lady. It makes sense. I think you can see the Whirling in Rags from there. Are you gonna go to the church and teleport?
Yeah.
Cool. Good thinking.
Good thinking.
Close enough. No. How close to the church do you have to be? Oh, you think you have to be inside it? I don't think so. I don't think you can teleport from inside the church.
Yeah, hardcore. Totally not hardcore.
Being able to fast travel anytime would be hardcore.
All right, well,
I think you have to be like around it.
it's gonna just.
Never mind. We'll just take the long way. Okay, it's not too far. Look, you're already there.
Like, I have to walk 2 meters.
Yeah, it would have been faster if we just walked straight there.
Yeah.
So I think the boardwalk is down. If you go down and then to the right.
Waves are beginning.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fish? But until that happens, I can.
Yeah, try to get to use her boat. No option for the boat.
No option. Oh.
Joyce is here now. Maybe she'll give you a ride to the island.
She in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
She winds the mooring line
And it's
around
a
a
jetty,
post.
by the way. Of course, jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives.
She fastens the end of the line around the post and straightens her back.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
You've been spying on us.
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the cordelate she read. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
What is this? Destruction of property? Hooliganism? Elder abuse? And who is this scamp, anyway?
Leave it be.
No matter. Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent.
How do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze toward the village, slush melting on cinder blocks, construction work, left half-finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
Nice.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name, all the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Oh, no.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right.
Old Kim, save the day.
Politics time. Let's react. Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
Don't worry, I got her sword.
Perhaps you shouldn't have. I sort of liked it on her.
She leans against the railing, looking up at the gray sky.
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other.
Yeah, we'll definitely be using her boat to get to the island.
Oh, yeah.
Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature
First, we have to get on
drops
her good
slightly,
side.
but perceptibly.
Again.
Yeah, I'll just tell her Everart's dirty drug trade secret.
It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords. Tens, if not hundreds. They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution. The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Do you know how they discovered this place?
The wind picks up. Her raincoat flaps in the gust.
The fishing village?
No, they're in Sealindian, Isla.
No, I don't know.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty. It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means, this island of matter, or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Oh, it's good running into you.
Godspeed, detectives.
Thank you, ma'am. Do keep an eye on your boat.
Fair enough. Tell me something else.
She nods.
I found my badge, by the way.
By love, you did.
She inspects the piece of blue plastic, her eyes scanning from left to right, then asks you if you'd like a cookie.
Yeah, I'm a good boy.
Pleased to meet
I'm a good boy,
Lieutenant
cop.
W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
We need you to give us a lift. Can we bum a lift off you to that secluded island over there?
Yeah, let's tell me some more about this boat that you're on.
Well, technically speaking, I'm not on it right now.
He looks at the sloop sway in the waves.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
There is a pinch of defensiveness in her voice, but it is playful.
What do you mean, arpeggio, Caligalo?
I mean, we are on Lucayu, are we not?
Archipelago. Speak English, man.
Understood. About this boat of yours.
She nods attentively.
Yeah, I think I have a handle on this boat thing, yeah.
Good.
That was sad.
That's all for now.
Oh man, that was a rough exchange.
Oh yeah, Joyce, she's so nice. Dealing with my good boy cop persona.
She definitely tolerates you.
Yep. And my date here.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
I actually said this.
Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Okay.
Wait, so how do we get to the island?
I don't know.
You know what? I think you might have a few things to do before she offers you a lift. I don't even know. Like, just for the record, ladies and gentlemen, we don't even know. We haven't looked at the walkthrough, so we don't know how to get to that island. We're assuming it's the boat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it has to be.
You know what? How about we inspect those other potential areas where the shooter might have been?
Yes.
Did we already look at all those locations?
Well, the thing is, okay, so there's one on the... How do I do my tasks? Bullet trays, check island and boardwalk. So boardwalk we were trying to find before.
Right, we're not sure where the boardwalk is.
Exactly.
We actually thought it was here, but...
And the island we can't get to without the boat.
Well, maybe we just have to do the boardwalk first to get access to the island. But where is the boardwalk?
On the boardwalk.
We'll
Maybe
be
here?
having some fun.
Maybe it's up here. Maybe this is the boardwalk.
But there aren't boards.
Nor is there a walk. No, I mean, I guess you could walk anywhere, but like, nor is there a walk. Yeah, but the board's more importantly. No, there's definitely not a board here.
Oh. Okay, I just looked it up. The boardwalk shot is in the basement of the Field Research and Development Building.
Is that the building we went into?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the Feld. Is it that
Oh,
one?
sorry, Feld, not Field, Feld. Yeah, the Feld building.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were already in the basement. Maybe we should have to keep snooping around.
Yeah, we definitely were. Okay, that's the entrance.
Nothing over here.
Nope. Nope. Yuck, yuck. Oh.
Oh, there's a window. Nothing.
Could this have been the killer's hideout? And this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot
Interesting,
that killed
wow.
the mercenary?
Damn.
This does look like an embrasure, a slit made for shooting out of.
Peek out.
Outside the window, desolation. Snow falls softly onto the coastal sand, where it melts almost instantly.
Wow.
On rooftops, it lingers.
Could the killer have used this as a hideout, maybe?
It's a great place to hide, and Masovianism and murder are certainly not mutually exclusive. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
Kim, I can't see the whirling in rags. The shot didn't come from here.
Indeed. No one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
The lieutenant's voice betrays a slight disappointment, which he glosses over by reasserting control.
In fact, I think we're done with this bunker. After you, officer.
Exactly. So we'll just wait till it's evening, then we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll sing karaoke, go to the island, drink some blue liquid, have a great time. Alright, we are back.
Oh, okay. It's actually Lillian that lends you a boat. We don't use Joyce's boat.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Lillian is the woman you've been flirting with.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
Yeah. But we just talked to her and we didn't see the option open up, so we
Right.
must have to do that other thing. That nicely wraps things up.
Damn right.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Oh, beautiful.
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Okay, but what's the crust made of?
Oh, God.
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night. The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing.
What happened once someone put it on the railing?
The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then? Somewhere, high above the city, a pair of seagulls trace loops through the air. They are like
Scrape the crust
bombardiers
off.
of the aerostatic brigades.
Just put it in a Ziploc bag, have some snacks for later.
Oh, yeah.
A target-rich environment.
The Bombay doors open, and their white glittering payload rushes to the ground.
That's the most creative way to say that.
Describe seagulls shitting, that they're air bombers.
Yeah.
That's what they are, man. They're fucking, they are. Like, I've been shat on by a seagull, and they had a lot of, like, room to work with, but they were
They had
aiming
a lot
for my
of
head.
splat. They had a lot of splat. Yeah, they do, and it fucking hurts too.
Wait, you've been hit by a seagull?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
I should say
shit, yeah.
seagull shit.
Yeah.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I really understand this jacket now. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. It has like jizz stains on it. Well, I wonder if I can pawn it. Just pawn all my shit. Yeah, the bombardment of seagulls is real. When it hits, you're like, ah, what is that? And you're like, oh, fuck. It's hot and liquidy and fucking gross.
Yeah, and the impact hurt. I felt like I got punched on the top of the head.
Yeah.
By a strong man.
Yeah.
And the moment of realization.
Yeah.
When you bring
it's
your
like
fingers up
insult
to your
to injury.
scalp.
Oh.
And then the stench, the all-encompassing stench. I think I was in the shower for at least like 45 minutes trying to scrub it out. Alright, I guess you can just fast travel there from the church.
From the church, you say?
Yeah. It's one of the fast travel spots, right? You're trying to get back to the whirling and rags, right?
And I've been trying to fucking fast travel. So every time I've looked at the map, I've been trying to I'm like, here. Mirror.
It's somewhere. Yeah, I think that's what you have to do. You have to highlight the door and then it lets you fast travel. Something like that. Or you have to be a little bit in front of it.
When I first started doing this, it was like, can you do it from here? No, not inside. I feel like we did this exact thing. This exact thing.
In the last session? Yeah, we did.
At the end. Viewers
I think
are
like the moment you
"Argh."
step on. Yeah, I'll try to cut that out.
No, yeah, okay, we have
So
to...
you have to step down a little to the southeast. Right here, yeah. Maybe a little to the left.
We're gonna just take the long way home. I'm just gonna click. Come on, Kim, keep up. Keep up with me, Kim.
I don't know why they had to make the fast traveling in this game so complicated. Wait, you're in the fishing village now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you have to be in the fishing shacks for it to work?
Is it like endgame and it's just not letting us fucking do it?
Imagine. Well, it's okay, we have to kill time anyways.
Sure.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Sure does look like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey Kim, look, we've had a couple of party goers here.
Looks like it.
It looks like they had a great time laughing here.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
There are some footprints here, though.
They look like bloody footprints.
Yeah. Yeah, with bloody footprints.
Maybe they're yours.
Yeah, sure, they could be.
Maybe you sustained some sort of injury.
There's blood in my boots. Lots and lots of blood in my boots.
Stop.
There's a
Just
snake
up
in my boot.
Danger.
Danger?
Uh-oh.
You are prepared. Don't put away your friend.
That's why the game wouldn't let you fast travel.
Ah.
The barrels of your Villiers 9mm pistol shine threateningly in the cold spring light.
Kim, there's danger up ahead.
Yes, I hear commotion. Let's go.
I'm scared.
This isn't the time for fear. Go.
I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save my game before I go do that. I don't want to be a fucking. I don't want to shoot someone. Oh,
Shits
the hell?
to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Oh, hell yeah.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. Not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
Loincloth shit fuck. Well, now, isn't that just an exemplary use of the English language? Wow.
This is the scab leader. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Kim, what's going on here? I mean, the sexy armor, the Wild Pine? No, not the Wild Pine spider. The Union? I mean, what's going on here?
Shh. And embraces his left hand.
This is a
Telling you to shut the fuck up.
misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. you can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander.
Uh-oh.
I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Damn.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it. They nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Okay, so the masked man's words. So okay, peaceful. It sounds like the armored figure is weeping. Okay, so the one in the bottom left corner. Okay, I skipped that by accident.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
Lieutenant points to the helmeted figure. Seems weird hearing the word fuck come out of Kim's mouth.
Yeah.
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all. Heavily armed.
And he's like weeping in the corner. Maybe he's manipulatable.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
Is the big one the scab leader? Is it the same guy?
No, the big one is scab leader.
Is it him? I don't remember what his name was. He is wearing like breastplate armor, so he does look different. But what the hell? Maybe.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
He doesn't want to, but he must.
This one is about the damn scab leader.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
You're not. Okay.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
Stop this! This is the police!
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backward.
Oh yeah, ready.
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
Wait. Okay, empathy says he calmed down a bit. Half-light is intimidation and stuff. No, he didn't. He is about to snap.
Oh, yes, he is. He's about to snap and shoot someone right now.
Pig, fuck!
The voice from beneath the helmet interrupts your thoughts. You only make out the last word.
Easy now. No one needs to die here today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it. Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots you. No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight.
Kind of like the rhetoric way
always
of going
a good
about it.
idea to drag it out first.
Like, actually, you probably don't want to shoot anyone, because then we're all gonna die, and then you're gonna die, and then everyone's dead.
Well, you do have a skill check to perform, though, so
Right.
where is your... where do your abilities lie? I think your rhetoric might be better than your hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, 10, medium 10, my total is 8. Yeah, total 12, okay. Get under his skin, okay.
Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from that.
Okay, so let's Formidable. Suggestion. We'll talk about we have 97% chance. Talk about the hangman. His name is Ellis Courtenaire. He was fostered, had blue eyes. Okay.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Who are you?
Sergeant Major Raoul Courtenaire.
Just like,
putting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
He points at the whirling in rags.
Fair.
As he moves,
fair.
The interlocking pieces of his armor click softly. Click, click, click. The realization comes to you like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Courtenaire. The dead man's name is Elise Courtenaire. He's brothers with the deceased. No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home, remember?
Right.
Well, so we've been told.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead.
Did you mention the blue eyes? I don't know.
Courtenaire, I know that name.
He sways from left to right, inspecting you.
Raoul and Ellis Courtenaire. Sorry about your brother, Raoul.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
Beaten by a foster parent or someone on the farm?
And then went to the same military academy in the same unit and the same war.
Same fucking mud hut town, too.
He looks around and wipes his face with his armored glove.
Okay, good.
Blue eyes, you think?
I'm honestly not sure at this point.
Okay, listen, Lally. You're Lally. Everyone says he was good things about him. He was a talker.
Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives, share leaflets, squeeze a bit of kid tass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be.
Points toward the yard.
If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, clay monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
He had blue eyes, your brother.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man.
He smiles, pulling his face in a strange way.
It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
Do girls like it when guys have baby eyes?
Baby blue eyes? And they do that? His parents left him in a leaf compactor.
Ooh, Laylee.
Yeah, when he was small, just an infant.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor. And now these cunts finished the job.
Oh, that probably could have just moved on from there.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's real anguish in his voice. A drunken sadness suddenly engulfs him. Memories.
It's a mind fuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us. Major.
Okay, shut up, fucking woman Kuno.
Open fire. We
Yeah.
can't have that. Interfere now.
Your brother did not deserve to go out like this. I promise I'll find his killer.
Find his killer. Cop. His killer stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting.
False, actually.
I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center.
Stand there quietly. Hope nothing bad happens. Alright, well, we're gonna try the argument.
You sure? Are there any other options? The wild pine. Okay. What's the wild pine rep again?
I think it's Joyce.
Okay. Maybe ask him where Clausia is.
I don't know if they would
See what he
know
has to
that.
say.
Though.
So all these guys know is that their mercenary buddy got killed, and they're believing the hanging story.
Yeah.
It's just so strange that this guy was pretending to be a scab leader.
Yeah.
Like going that far to cover himself. I guess he was like investigating in his own way. I don't know.
Wild Pines rep does not approve of this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
They're not going to forgive you for massacring a bunch of innocent people.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening.
Okay, maybe we should drop this line of thinking.
Let me just say one thing.
Fucking waste this fuck!
Think of an argument. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Cranell would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. Really, none of this looks like it's going to do anything but piss him off.
Gulp.
The last option always seems to be the worst one.
Yeah. Yeah, Cranell doesn't give you the right to conduct a tribunal.
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Cranell extends to us.
Okay, what are those rights then?
If I fuck and kill you, hang you to that streetlight by your shit pipes, then that's called a necessary display of force.
Your shit pipes.
Yeah.
No one's going to give a shit about dead loincloths. That's
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
Yeah, listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did?
It was me. Someone else.
Someone else who's not here right now. Well, wait, I need a little time to wait. I know. Yeah, I guess it's someone else, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't know for sure.
How fucking convenient.
He gives you a drunken stare, then puts his hand on the gun.
I mean, we don't know. I mean, it was what, 72% from the same roof?
I think you should just mention the sniper at this point, just so he has that basic idea in his head.
Yeah, he was shot from a great distance. The sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now? Huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Okay. Well, not mention that again, but...
Please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Why doesn't think, brain blast?
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
Listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
He doesn't move the weapon.
A Kiel Model 40 revolver, 8 rounds in the barrel. The gun slowly sways in his hand from the inebriation.
You heard wrong.
She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Maybe the hanging.
Yeah, the hanging was only a cover-up. Listen. Oh, what the fuck?
He pulls the trigger. A plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle of his gun.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something.
Hey, who did he shoot?
The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing the
warning
pane
shot
of the glass
or
window
or just
behind her.
yeah, true. He's drunk.
Warning shot. Yeah, he's like, that was a warning shot. It's not that my aim is shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I missed.
Oh.
Okay, he admits it. The man looks at his revolver and smiles.
Not true. He purposefully over-aimed and shot the window. You had him second-guessing himself, only for a second. Do not assume he will miss the next time.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot.
Between drunk and Clasier.
I would say Clasier. Saying they're drunk's just gonna trigger them.
Yeah, but it's also true though.
What about the third guy?
Yeah, who is that? I didn't know you had a third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
Owen and Cloven.
Yeah.
All of you cunts inside out.
What was that, Red?
Rip you open.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer.
All right.
The raddest. He's radical, baby.
Oh yeah, he's the raddest of them all.
What do you think he does?
He tends to the wabbits.
Tends to the wabbits?
Oh, good. I kill killers. Maybe not that.
You think you're real tough, huh? This killing is meaningless.
Huh?
He just stares at you with his watery eyes.
That struck some chord. A dark chord.
What are we waiting for? Let's blow that pig fucking mouth off his face.
I say let's blow the fucking pig mouth off his
Lance
face.
Corporal, just fucking shut up and wait for your order.
He is not used to commanding or leading. He feels uncomfortable. He'd rather shoot to kill.
You're all drunk. Look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Your your judgment is impaired, and you'll regret this.
Nah,
Let's dance, baby.
I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Okay, I think you have to mention Clausier.
Yeah. Where's Clasier? She can explain this.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, what?
Glacier, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left.
Guard, what the hell are you doing here?
What am I doing? My fucking establishment is under fire. You know how much windows cost?
What do you mean she left?
She left. Her room's cleaned out. Right before these assholes showed up.
We should have arrested her.
Lieutenant whispers, his eyes still on the armed mercenaries.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one.
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
Should we just... Should we... Like, what do you think? Should we just hope nothing bad happens?
Yeah, let's hope nothing bad happens. Someone's gonna get shot, that's fine.
What's the matter, loincloth? Mouthful of dick. Think I'm gonna fucking spare you?
Shit,
Mouthful of
this is
dick.
it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more.
It's a good alternative to cask out your tongue.
Oh yeah. Well, kill
That's
me and you'll
good.
never find out who killed your colonel. I've been withholding information.
Rude. Kill him.
Cool. Sick.
No.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His hands are steady, and the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
This is definitely not gonna work. Kim, where's Kim? I guess I'm just dead here, really.
Maybe blink and think.
Yeah.
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.6 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the thick barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger.
Oh, you are so fucked.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. He's drunk. Drunk fighters overcorrect. Move right.
That did improve your reaction speed. Maybe the Kim where's Kim line?
0.6 reaction though?
Because it was 8%, it went up to 17%.
Okay, so the Kim, where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out.
Alright, let's do it.
Here we go.
The shot rings
Oh,
out.
oh
Something
fuck.
violently
Ouch.
tugs at your shoulder, pushing you backwards with incredible force.
All better.
A volcano of burning pain erupts from your left shoulder. The pain flows over your entire body like an awful shock. A grim knowing rises from within. Half of your body must be gone.
God, please.
Lieutenant says quietly, without trembling, he aims, face pale.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. Then, 2 shots reach and you hear a scream. But you're too hurt to see who got hit.
I think Kim did it.
Kim, did you hit the rifleman?
Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets
Oh,
as
wow.
Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not
Oh, he's
human.
dead.
An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
Who screamed?
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. Oh God, watch out. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger.
Well, we're not doing that, so look him in the eye.
A look of happiness. His eyes
Sick.
seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death.
Evade the shot. Let's try it. Boom. Well, we're not ending the game that way. We're gonna redo that shit.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
I'll try to. What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Out of it, a silhouette appears, crouching over you. You hear a familiar voice filled with urgency and fear.
Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. I made it up. I remember everything.
Stay with me.
You feel burning hot tears streaming from your eyes.
I'm a fucking failure, and the love of my life left me.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him, a shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands.
No, Kim!
No, you say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full of fear. Takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded.
Hell
He
yeah,
grabs
that's
the
fucking
gun
sick.
from your bloody hand and fires behind him. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
So we're gonna need some reaction speed.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Let me back into the fight.
Fight? There is no fight.
No.
The fight is over.
No limbic system.
was
I don't like
lost
your voice. It's scary.
1,000 years ago. You have laid here.
No. Stop.
Forever. Keep falling. Deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours. Hurting. Moaning in his sleep. And rotting. And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs and feeling saliva in his mouth.
Oh, we might survive.
Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his warm sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
That's right.
That's
There's a
right.
radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go
This is
through
gonna be
it
a bad
again,
hangover.
again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call. It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
The limbic system just turned into the ancient reptilian brain?
Oh, they're all
It
just
sounded like-
dancing around in there.